We introduce Kevin Lannon, class of 1980. While 9 out of 10 Alta graduates pursue college studies, Kevin chose an unconventional career path. He enlisted in the U.S. Army for a medical specialist assignment, a medic. Kevin successfully completed a fast track of basic training, advanced infantry training, and a basic medic course. He was stationed at Fort Lewis, Washington. He was challenged by a superior to pursue the Airborne Rangers. The Rangers are the elite group of soldiers in the U.S. Army. Their motto is, Rangers lead the way. Kevin completed the Ranger indoctrination program and was a 282 Ranger School graduate. He attended 2 Special Forces Aidman courses as a Ranger. The second course condensed the first year of medical school into 29 weeks. The course taught the skill sets required to perform life-saving surgery on the field of battle. Kevin was assigned to the 2nd Ranger Battalion, 75th Infantry, A Company, 3rd Platoon, also known as the Earth Pigs.
The United States of America presents the Bronze Star Medal, Valor, to Sergeant Kevin J. Lannon, United States Army, for heroic actions while assigned to Company A, 2nd Battalion, Rangers, 75th Infantry, during armed combat on the island of Grenada from 25 October to 27 October 1983. On 25 October 1983, Sergeant Lannon's parent unit, the 2nd 75th Rangers, was the spearhead element of an assault force which parachuted into the island of Grenada while under enemy fire. He worked himself to the designated assembly area, but was unable to join his own unit due to a mission change after the jump. Of his own violation, he joined the 1st and 75th Rangers because they had no medic assigned and were taking heavy enemy fire. At great risk to himself, he stayed with the battalion for 2 days, continually exposing himself to intense enemy fire. 5 men were killed and 14 wounded in those 2 days, and Sergeant Lannon assisted as a medic and as an infantryman during the entire time. His only concern was of his fellow soldiers, and he was directly responsible for saving several lives by providing immediate medical care. Sergeant Lannon's heroic actions are in keeping with the finest traditions of the military and reflects great honor upon him, the 2nd Ranger Battalion, and the United States Army. Signed, John O. Marsh, Jr., Secretary of the Army. I want to take the opportunity to thank you and the many people that have made this possible to remember a great warrior, a Ranger medic in Sergeant Kevin Lannon. The 4 best years of my entire military career was serving with the Rangers. It's really hard to explain the teamwork, the spirit corps, the gung-ho attitude you have in accomplishing a mission. I met Sergeant Kevin Lannon November of 1981. And from that point on, I could tell right away that he had the spirit, the guts, the intestinal fortitude to take what it took to be a great Ranger medic. And in short, I'd like to tell you what I remember in a creed. Sergeant Kevin Lannon was an American Airborne Ranger medic. He was a warrior. He served the people of the United States of America, and he lived the Army values. Sergeant Lannon always placed the mission first. He would never accept defeat. He never quit, and he'd never leave a fallen comrade. Sergeant Lannon was disciplined, physically and mentally tough, trained and proficient in his Ranger task and drills. He always maintained his arms, his equipment, and himself. He was an expert and he was a professional. He stood ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States of America. Sergeant Kevin Lannon was, and still is today, a guardian of our freedom and American way of life. I thank you again for this opportunity. It's deeply touching. When I first come into a unit, and months after I've been in a unit, I always talk about Sergeant Kevin Lannon as that young soldier that had the inspiration to be the best. I have on my wall here Sergeant Kevin Lannon plaque. I wear on my ID tag. I have 3 ID tags, and one happens to be Sergeant Kevin Lannon's. I will always remember him. I thank you for keeping his memory. May God bless you, and I wish you all the best in your future. We do have the best Army, and we do and will succeed in whatever endeavors we have. Thank you.
Isaiah chapter 6, verse 8. Then I heard the voice of the Lord saying, Whom shall I send? And who will go for us? And I said, Here I am, send me.